Pou Nyer, Nyar Nye, and their lion cubs, Singkeo-Singkham, are the center of the ceremonies of Lao New Year in Luang Prabang. Lao people believe that Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye are the representatives of ancestors' ghosts, who are meritorious for Lao people and also the protector god of Lao people, as well as the protectors of Prabang Buddha image and Buddhism.
สองเฮามาเข้าใจกันมาห่วมแหงกันสร้างสาพัฒนาสองใจเฮาสิต้มคงมันเอามาหักกันตลอดไป
These hairy creatures are called Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye and represents the legendary ancestors of the Lao people. The Lao New Year, Pou Nyer, Nyar Nye, and their lion cubs Singkeo-Singkham are at the center of the ceremonies.
ทุกๆปีนี่แม่นปีนึงจะได้อัญเชิญเพิ่นออกมาเทื่อนึงเนาะการอัญเชิญเพิ่นออกมานี่ก็มีวันผู้ซ่องอันผักเข้า4ผาพระว่าน4ผากับไก่4ตัว
Pou and Nyar in Lao language means grandpa and grandma. So Pou Nyer, Nyar Nye are the legendary ancestors of Lao people.
เรื่องเพิ่นตัดเกิดเข้ากาดเนาะมาแล้วว่าเพิ่นสิได้สละชีวิตเพิ่นไปแล้วว่าให้จดจำชื่อมันไว้ว่าไปเยอะเมื่อเยอะแล้วเพิ่นจึงว่าข้านเรียกมาว่าแม่นPou Nyer Nyar Nye.
Based on the legend, at the beginning of time, a huge vine obscured the earth, so people could not grow rice and vegetables, and men and animals were facing certain death. The king asked his officials to try and find someone to cut the vines down, but nobody was able to manage it. Then one day, an old couple named Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye came to the king to volunteer to cut the vine. Knowing they would inevitably be crushed to death by the falling vine, the old couple requested that following generations remember them. The old couple went to the pond where the huge vine was growing and worked day and night for 3 months and 3 days, till finally the huge vine fell down, crushing the couple to death. The king and all the Lao people were sad and organized a huge funeral for the couple based on tradition. The king proclaimed that whatever Lao people do, they should call to the ancestors named Pou Nyer, Nyar Nye, who devoted their lives for us. That is the reason why Luang Prabang, before people do anything, they would invite the ancestors to join by saying, Ma Yer, come Yer, eat Yer. Besides Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye, there is also Singkeo-Singkham, who are the animals in the legend, who are so powerful and strong. Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye took them from Himapan forest and adopted them as children. The masks of Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye, which are kept in chests in the sanctuary of the great divinity, locally known as Ho Thevada Luang, at Wat Aham near Wat Visun, are invited out of their boxes to join the Pimai celebrations. Each mask is worn by a young man, while that of the Singkeo-Singkham, the lion cub, needs 2 men. The ancestors and their lion cubs perform several duties during the Pimai celebrations. First, they must go and fetch water at a spring on the bank of the Namkhan River.
มื้อวันที่14นี่จะแม่นตอนแรกนี่จะได้ไปเอาน้ำเทียมมาไว้พดส่งพระบางเนาะแล้วเป็นวันที่15ขึ้นมานี่จะแม่นเพิ่นแห่บ่อจากวัดธาตุไปห้านเสียงทอง
That water brought in procession in small earthen jars will be poured by Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye over the Prabang, the sacred Buddha image, on the second day of the festival. The ancestors' mass participates in 2 separate processions.
อัญเชิญให้เพิ่นลิ้นอยู่วัดธาตุน้อยเพราะว่าให้ประชาชนเบิ่งตื้มมื้อนั้น
When the first procession started from Wat That Noi arrives at Wat Sing Thong, the mass will dance there for the prosperity of the nation. And for the second procession starting from Wat Sing Thong arrives at Wat That Noi, the ancestors will dance again for the prosperity of the Lao people.
จะได้อัญเชิญเพิ่นที่ได้ไปเอาน้ำคกพระบางหันไว้ไปพดส่งพระบางได้อัญเชิญเพิ่นไปพดพระบาง
On the second day of the festival, the Prabang Buddha image is taken in a solemn procession from the Prabang house to Wat Mai Suvarnabhumi Aram. When the statue is installed at Wat Mai, Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye, the legendary ancestors of the Lao people, pour sacred water on it, followed by dignitaries and other people. Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye take the water from the Namkhan, where it is believed one of the 15 Nagas called Kamla resided, the Nagas being the protectors of Luang Prabang. That means Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye are also the representatives of the Nagas to pour the water on the Prabang. This shows the respectfulness of Luang Prabang people to the Nagas and also the river.
ดังเดิมของประชาชนเพิ่นเอิ้นมาตะกี้ข้านกันมาตะกี้ว่าแม่นปูสังกะซ่าญาสังกะซี่เนาะแล้วไทบ้านเฮานี่จะแม่นเอิ้นขึ้นมาแม่นว่าปูเหยื่อญาเหยื่อและซิ่งแก้วซิ่งคำ
Lao people also believe that Pou Nyer and Nyar Nye are the representatives of ancestors' ghosts who are meritorious for Lao people and also the protector god of Lao people, as well as the protectors of Prabang Buddha image and Buddhism. Lao New Year is a special occasion when family and friends gather together to strengthen their relationship and have fun. Temples throughout Laos will perform Buddhist rites, bringing out Buddha images to be washed by the faithful so that they can purify themselves in so doing.